What's up, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another Game of Thrones and House of the Dragon update video. In this video, we will be looking at all the new photos released by HBO. This is another great way of figuring out what's going to be happening in the new episode on this Sunday. Another thing I want to do is show you the breaking news stories regarding House of the Dragon's second season. Only a few hours ago, we found out HBO will begin filming the second season of House of the Dragon later this spring. This is obviously great news because I know most of us are really excited for the next season when the Dance of the Dragons will officially be underway. I think the second season will be far better than the first one, but maybe that's just me. Now let's have a look at HBO's new official photos. Let's see what will be happening in the new episode on this Sunday. One of the major events that will be happening in the following episode will be Lady Laena Velaryon's funeral ceremony on Driftmark. As you all know, Lady Laena died in the last episode after she had her dragon Vhagar burn her alive. She gave herself to the dragon flame after realizing her and her unborn daughter would not survive the operation. In a scene that was deleted from the last episode, it looks like Daemon did grieve his wife's loss with his daughters. You can see that here in the new photo. Unfortunately, for some reason, they did delete a few scenes from Daemon's time over in Essos. Now, after the death of his wife, Lady Laena Velaryon, her body was brought back to her home on Driftmark where they will be holding this ceremony, most likely at the very beginning of the episode. In these new photos, you can see all the different characters who will be there. In this photo, we get a great shot of King Viserys Targaryen. On his right side, you can see his wife, Alicent Hightower, while standing on their left side is their daughter, Helaena Targaryen. Once again, Alicent Hightower has all of her children wearing the green of her house. Now, since we all know Viserys is softer than baby shit, he doesn't say anything about his daughter and even his damn sons showing nothing but allegiance to their mother's house. We can also see Lady Laena's father, mother, and daughter standing on the right side of the photo. As you can imagine, they're all mourning the loss of their daughter. Now, in the next photo, we see Lord Corlys Velaryon's brother, Vaemon Velaryon. If you remember, he was there during the battle on the Stepstones against the Crab Feeder. Then, we have Rhaenyra Targaryen and her sons Jacaerys and Lucerys Velaryon. They're all here to show some love because, as we all know, Rhaenyra is married to Lady Laena's brother, Laenor Velaryon. In the next shot, we see Lord Corlys having a discussion with his grandson, Lucerys Velaryon. Now, we all know Rhaenyra's sons were fathered by Sir Harwin, but as of right now, they are still officially Laenor's sons and Lord Corlys' grandsons. We also get a great shot of Daemon and Lady Laena's daughter who is resting her head on her grandmother's shoulder, Rhaenys Targaryen. We also have a new shot of Sir Otto Hightower after he's arrived back in King's Landing. As you can see, he's giving Sir Criston Cole the side-eye, which is interesting because Sir Criston is now in the service of his daughter, Alicent Hightower. It does make me wonder if Sir Otto is unsure about Sir Criston Cole's loyalty. I'll be very interested in seeing how their relationship unfolds. Maybe they will do things a little differently than George R. R. Martin's novel Fire and Blood. Next, we see Laenor Velaryon, who's looking very upset for some reason, while he's most likely inside of his family's home on Driftmark. Maybe he's upset about the loss of his sister, or maybe this has something to do with his friend Carl Corey. As you can see in this other new photo, here is Sir Laenor's friend looking shady as hell. In the new episode on this Sunday, we should see Sir Laenor Velaryon fight his former friend who went with him to Dragonstone when him and Rhaenyra left the city. One of these men will not make it out of that fight alive. Then we have King Viserys and his brother Daemon while they're on Driftmark during Lady Laena's funeral ceremony. Now, there could be a number of different things they're discussing. Since they haven't seen each other in so long, maybe they're catching up, or Viserys is helping him deal with the loss of his wife. We shall see. Once again, we have another shot of Viserys, who is still looking old and frail as hell. I gotta give it to him, this man just won't die, no matter how sick he actually is. He has been living on his last leg for well over a decade. We also see Alicent Hightower, who I believe is on her way to Driftmark for the funeral. We get another shot of her with her firstborn son Aegon. Hopefully, she's letting him know that he must stop acting like such a damn weirdo. This dude is on the verge of becoming another Joffrey if she doesn't get his ass in line very soon. Now let's go inside of House Velaryon's home on Driftmark. This should be another one of this episode's major events when Rhaenyra and Alicent's sons fight each other. As you can see, Rhaenys looks very upset while she guards her granddaughters Baela and Rhaena Targaryen. I believe this is shortly after Aemon steals the dragon Vhagar, which will ultimately lead to him fighting Rhaenyra's sons. While Aemon is looking to mount Vhagar, Rhaenyra's youngest son Joffrey sees him. So, in order for Aemon to make sure he keeps his mouth shut, he not only slaps him around, but he threatens him as well. As Aemon is riding on Vhagar, Joffrey goes and gets his older brothers Jacaerys and Lucerys Velaryon. Then, as soon as Aemon lands Vhagar, they begin fighting, and it ultimately leads to Aemon losing his eye. When this happens, Alicent demands justice. She wants Rhaenyra's son to lose an eye as well, but Viserys doesn't allow that to happen. I think this is when Alicent will grab the dagger herself and run at Rhaenyra. My guess is this is how the episode will end. After this, everyone will know exactly how Rhaenyra and Alicent feel about each other, making the rest of the episodes very interesting. And I say that because I think this is when Alicent will most likely start making arrangements for her takeover of King's Landing. This is how Rhaenyra staying on Dragonstone will come back to bite her in the ass because she won't be there in the city to do anything about it. If I were you, I would get ready folks, because I think this is when the show is about to finally go to the next level, now that we're just about done with all the damn time jumps. From here on out, House of the Dragon should begin to unfold like a regular story, only this one has incest, and dragons, and murder. 3 of my favorite ingredients. Let me know what all of you think about the new photos. Also, let me know your thoughts on HBO filming its 2nd season next year. I am interested in hearing what you have to say. As always, I want to thank all of you for watching my video. I hope you all have a great day. I will see you again very soon. Bye.